Hello everybody, Caroline Sandiford, professional estate planner. I'm trying to cheer myself up on this grey and dreary day, to be honest. It's February, it's still quite dreary and misty at the minute, although I am going to try and get the dogs out in a minute. I just want to give a bit of clarity on trust again. I just had another query yesterday, and I've got a podcast recorded on Friday, which is a bit about AI, because lots of people, after they've sat down with me, and this is really normal, and I completely understand why this happens, either themselves or the family, because I might have gone to talk to them about wills and trusts. I might have gone to talk to them about wills and lasting powers of attorney. There might be one aspect in all of that that they didn't really have any knowledge of. And so what happens post-appointment is sometimes they Google stuff. And one of the things with AI and the way that Siri and Alexa and everything else work is they collect information and they give you an answer, which often can be a very good answer, but in the way that some trusts work differently to other trusts, you can end up getting an answer that's not really relevant to the trust I've talked to you about. So if you, in the main, put a property into trust, you could lose the capital gains tax principal private residence relief. And there could be a liability on that property for capital gains tax, but not with one of the trusts that I do. Because if you put your main residence into trust for reasons of protection, and those reasons of protection are bloodline inheritance, making sure it's protected from any of your children's potential divorces, providing for specific inheritance, there might be different percentages you want to do, reducing and eliminating the cost and time of probate, and protecting against other challenges and charges, and those are case specific. If you put your main residence into trust for all of those reasons, you are the settlor, you are the trustee, and you continue to live in it as your main residence, then the Capital Gains Tax 1992 Act, Section 225, geeky, I know, applies. And that says it still qualifies with those reasons to be your principal private residence, and therefore principal private residence relief for capital gains tax still applies. No capital gains tax. No capital gains tax on these property trusts that I do. So I need to be clear about that. Now, I am regulated, qualified. I'm continually doing continual professional development. I'm continually sitting exams. That's just me, about my own self-development. But what that does is it does make me a bit of a geek. And I am aware that sometimes some of this information can go over people's heads. I'm always happy to have another chat and give some clarity. I'm always happy to do things in bite-sized chunks. So yeah, wills, trusts, lasting powers of attorney. I kind of know what I'm talking about. Well, I do about those things anyway. Take care.